The Jersey City City Council voted yesterday 6-3 to permanently relocate the Katyn Forest Massacre Monument from Exchange Place to the end of York Street. But the vote didn't come until well after 2 a.m. after speaker after speaker after speaker spoke about the importance to them of why the Katyn Monument should not be moved. But even before the speakers lined up, Councilman Richard Borgiano introduced a motion that would have removed the ordinance from the agenda and discussion last night. Borgiano then directed a question to Robert Mogiles, an attorney representing the Katyn Forest Massacre Memorial. What changed after the committee was first opposed to the relocation?
I'm here to answer any of your questions.
Tell me why they changed their mind after we met with them. How come all of a sudden there was a change? You know, it's like a St. Peter's deal, you know, where they sold the people out? Because that's what they're doing. The people do not want it moved. Robert?
Councilman, you know the history. The history was originally intended to go at 75 Montgomery Street. And,
Councilman, let him speak.
That did not happen. So when you say what's important to the committee is that it be prominently displayed to recognize and remember forever. What this ordinance does that you have not done in the past is perpetually place the monument in a prominent position so that these murdered people would be remembered.
Robert, a prominent position? The prominent position is right where it is. Are you kidding?
Then it was time for the speakers to speak.
You have a lawyer representing the Katyn Memorial who said he has an agreement. Well, any lawyer worth their weight in gold would follow up with an agreement and have it in writing right away. Where is it in writing? It is not in writing because it doesn't exist, nor will it ever exist. You have people here saying that there is going to cost the taxpayers of Jersey City $0. Well, I've never heard of anything ever costing the municipalities $0. What will happen is an agreement will take place, the monument will be moved, the park will be built, and guess what? Automatically, no one has that money to pay for it to be relocated and for the infrastructure to support the statue. So it will remain in a locked area.
Hey, Mark Busich, reporting for Hudson County View. It's almost 12:30 a.m. here in the morning, and we just wrapped up our interview with Slavik Plata, and we asked him directly whether or not it was part of the strategy this evening by members of the Polish community to have one speaker after another for the past almost 5 hours already to prevent the City Council from voting on the ordinance that would permanently relocate the Katyn Monument from Exchange Plaza to the end of York Street. And this is what he said.
No, there was no strategy. What we did is basically we organized Polish community to come here, Polish American community to come and voice their objection. And whomever wanted to come showed up. We had a lot of people, and we still have a lot of people, even though it's a late hour. I'm very happy to see that they all speak and that they all raise their objection. This is the purpose of this meeting. This is a public hearing. That's why we are here. That's why we are talking to the council. And quite frankly, I'm extremely satisfied with the fact that Polish community is so organized and so opposed to moving this memorial. This is a very important monument for us. This is something that lies at the bottom of each of our hearts, not only here in Jersey City, but all throughout the United States, also in Poland, in Europe, or any part of the world where Polish people are. It's like desecrating a saint place for Polish people.
And so just after 2 a.m. in the City Hall chambers, the council voted with council members Richard Borgiano, James Solomon, and Michael Youn voting no to permanently relocate the Katyn Forest Massacre Monument. Mark Busich reporting from Jersey City City Hall for Hudson County View, the eye of the community.